Så, välkomna hit hörni. Um, jag är inte riktigt pigg. Idag. Men jag tänkte jag skulle få saker gjorda i alla fall. Det är bara att det är något som krånglar i mitt program. Och jag fattar inte. Men det verkar som att jag kan fixa det i efterhand. Så jag ska göra det. Jag ska bara ta ett foto på film. Jag ska ta och filma min skärm så jag har ett exempel på vad det är som inte funkar. Där är mitt finger. Där. Ska vi se, ska jag skicka iväg den sen? Det borde inte vara så här nämligen. Men det är så. Jag har soundcheckat i 1,5 timme idag. Jag vet fortfarande inte om det är som det ska och jag vet inte om det är rätt av mig att använda den här. Eller om jag ska använda min podcast. Men jag har ju precis köpt de här. Så då är det klart jag vill använda dem. Jag har inte lagt på något filter på dem. Så det finns ingen gain och ingen noise suppression eller något sånt. Nu, och det kanske jag ångrar. Men då får jag väl göra det då. Jag testar att ha bilden där jag har den i bild. Och så min webbkamerabild men och så får jag väl fixa det när jag upptäcker att det måste fixas och har löst hur det ska fixas. För nu vill jag bara komma igång med mitt spel. Så jag slipper sitta och känna mig sunkig. Sjuk, fast jag är inte sjuk. Jag vet inte riktigt vad jag är. Jag ska ta delita lite med. Jag har ju... Detta blir 5:e gången som jag påbörjar en spelning av det här. Det här spelet. 5:e gången. Nej, vi måste ta bort den. Ser ni? Då kan vi inte ha det. Ja, så det blir 5:e gången som jag... Jag tror inte ni såg det. Men jag såg. Jag har redan klickat ur det. Det är lugnt. Så går jag tillbaka. 5:e gången som jag försöker spela in det här spelet till er. Tillsammans. Så vi kan spela det tillsammans. Så nu vill jag verkligen få det gjort. Liksom. Jag vill verkligen spela det här spelet. Men jag är inte riktigt pigg. Jag vet inte om det syns på mig att jag ser sliten ut. Mer än att jag är lite påbylsad och ihopkrupen och sådär. Jag har försökt att sminka mig så att jag inte ska se så trött och sliten ut. Och jag har en filt över knäna. Jag har min halsduk. Jag har mina sådana här. Fryser fortfarande lite här liksom. Men det kan jag inte göra så mycket åt. Jag har tagit värktabletter, allergitabletter, nässpray. Så jag har gjort allt. Och var pigg och kry. Men det är jag alltså inte. Men vi kör. Så. Jag tror att ni ser mig, va? Ja, det gör ni. Det blir bra. Ja, just det. Nu streamar jag ju det här spelet från mitt Xbox till datorn. Det har funkat alla andra gånger. Det var nog bara en tillfällighet, tror jag. Jag måste dra ner rullgardinen. Det blev lite för mycket sidoljus på skärmen. Det ser bekvämt. Så. Jag tror vi ska ner här, va? Ändra ljuset på min skärm lite. Trodde jag kunde. Ja. Så. Vad är det vattnet? Just här vill vi inte vara.
In my wake, hold a
Dit fick jag inte gå. Jag ska ändra känsligheten.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Himla läskigt.
I hate whiskey.
Det gör han ju inte.
I wonder why I still take these things. The Lost Battalion. Holding your... I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have
Jag
to collect...
orkar inte lyssna. Okej, hur många poäng? Character points 8. Så gör vi. Validate. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin. What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Listen.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Att vi ska dricka. Då tar vi väl och åker till Darkwater. Okej, så det finns en kvinna som har bott med sin man på en ö som heter Darkwater. Och hon har dött. Och hennes farsa anser att det är något som inte stämmer. Och det enda jag har att utgå från är en lagerbyggnad och en målning hon har gjort. Det är lite knapphänt. Jag vill säga. Mm. Vi får se.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ska jag ställa in... sleta lite. Ja, kanske lite väl.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
Right.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an old...
Vad är det för människor?
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Nothing for you here either.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come
on,
on,
you
you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's
Låt vad just sönder.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hej gubben. Här kommer lusen.
Hey, be careful.
Kom. Kom gubben.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
No right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. She will get us into trouble.
Do you like our song?
Yes.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Mm.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Jag orkar inte
Good night,
prata.
stranger.
So long.
Stranger.
If I had the wing of a girly boy.
Okej, förlåt.
I was with a man of fire.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Allt.
My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. What a macabre souvenir. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir. The Scylla. It finished up a souvenir from a more prosperous era. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ska vi se lite nya poäng. S2, S4, S6. Validera. Gör den sig. Rör väl på oss lite.
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real big.
Wow, you can tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Usch, jag fryser.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Nu vet ju jag vad det finns. En flaska alkohol. Jag vet bara inte om jag tar mig in där. Det borde jag göra.
Damnation! I broke it.
Nähä.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Då är det annorlunda denna gången också.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Det är ju det som är... Det är det som är lite mysigt med det här spelet. Att historien ändrar sig. Beroende på vad jag gör för val. Men som sagt, det är 5:e gången nu som jag spelar den här delen av spelet. första gången pratade jag med dem som jag pratade med nyss om fyllisarna. Och sen gick jag och tog mig in i det lilla skjulet jag inte kom in nu. Där hittade jag en flaska sprit. Och så gick jag tillbaks till fyllisarna. Och sen startade de ett bråk med de här som står och vaktar. Och så kunde jag ta mig in. Men nu blir det inte så den här gången. Jag hittade ingen sprit. Jag har satt poängen annorlunda den här gången. Mina character points är annorlunda. Då blir allt annorlunda. Jag bara tänkte se om jag kunde hitta en flaska alkohol någonstans.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Du kan kanske köpa en flaska härifrån.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Oh my God.
You again. What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
Kan jag berätta mer om den andra vägen en annan gång?
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Yes, I do.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff at too high a price.
You got it coming. You don't like how prices is gonna cost.
Anyway.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Det är klart.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Då får vi ta den andra vägen.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
As you wish.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No. Not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
Och jag vill fortfarande ta mig in här.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Vi går och pratar med henne då. Eller ska jag ta en annan väg?
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Då springer man nämligen bort hit. Så... Är det öppet här?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A handle. It must come from these old winches. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Var det allt som fanns här nere? Verkar som det. Och då går vi upp här.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Någonstans. Vi får väl gå och prata med henne då.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings.
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. You almost got me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that
stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Vi tar och väntar lite då. Det som kommer och öppnar. Som är det väl jag behöver snart. Äta tror jag.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Eller dit. Så.
What happened here? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Sover han här?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stay? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Där.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Lusen katten. Då kör vi.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Just, men vi tar... Jag tar och pausar så jag får i mig lite mat. Spelar vi vidare sen. Se om jag blir lite piggare efter maten med. Det blir bra ju. Jag tror det. Då hörs vi och syns om en stund.